Excuse me, sir?
Do you understand the charges?
Oh, I understand what they are, yes.
He can hear you.
This is a whole, like, this is not what happened. This is not what happened at all. I'm engaged to be married to this girl. This is not what happened at all.
To live the life of Dogle.
Right.
State your name.
My name is Edward Hogan.
Mr. Hogan, you fully court charged domestic aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, tampering with the victim, aggravated animal cruelty ×2, and domestic violence battery. You understand the charges?
Excuse me, sir?
Do you understand the charges?
Oh, I understand what they are, yes.
Okay. I understand you've been given copies of paperwork and advised of your rights. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Shepard?
Your Honor, Rusty Shepard on behalf of Vann. Hogan, Your Honor, we're he's the alleged victim of the domestic violence battery.
Okay.
Mr. Hogan lives here in Bay County. He's engaged to Ms. Brannon. He works at Gulf Coast utility contractors. And Your Honor, Ms. Brannon is here to request a peaceful contact in case we know that you will be giving bonds. We also know that you are not here to try or hear the facts of the case. However, she maintains that she did not complain, did not call 911, and did not was coerced into making a statement. However, Your Honor, we appreciate that you're not here to try the case based on the facts today. We are requesting peaceful contact as part of your conditions of release.
Is there an audio recording of this?
Your Honor, there is. I've heard it. Ms. Brandon actually has a copy of it. What they're saying, it may be on the audio recording, but I sure didn't hear it. And I've reviewed it once.
And I know you don't want to hear this, but he never slapped you.
So we appreciate that might sort out in the penance in the discovery phase of the case. Your Honor, we're simply requesting peaceful contact.
Yeah. He's not a, can I talk?
Yes.
Was alcohol a factor? How old's your son? Yeah, I'm the one that's on the warrant. I read the complaint on this one. It just didn't. All right. Okay.
I know where we are.
All right. On the domestic aggravated assault. Well, that's criminal history. No?
2018 ag assault with a weapon ×6, battery, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, and an old FT out of 15. It doesn't tell me what it's for.
We started dating in 2022,
Okay.
October 2022. Sorry.
No. I'm not gonna waste my time. Bonds 15,000 on the aggravated assault, 5,000 on the tampering. Oh. 10,000 aggravated animal cruelty, 10,000 aggravated animal cruelty, and 5,000 the domestic violence assault. Domestic violence battery. I am going to keep the no contact order in place for now. Court date's gonna be June 17th at 9 o'clock. No alcohol if he's released.
Step to your right to the T, sir. When the green light comes on, you're gonna sign. State your name, sir.
Jonathan Azarello.
Treasurer, you're before the court, charged with grand theft and burglary of a non-occupied dwelling while unarmed. You understand the charges?
Yes.
I understand you've been given copies of paperwork and advised of your rights. Mr. Turner, you're here on behalf of Mr. Dogle, who's here on behalf of Mr. Azarello.
Yes, Your Honor. The information
I guess
that
it's not-
Mr. Dogle passed
he's not
along.
here. Azarello.
Mr. Azarello has lived in Bay County for over 5 years. He has strong ties to the community. Judge, this was kind of a landlord-tenant situation is how it originated, and might have tended a little closer to self-help than to a full eviction process. I think about $5,000 in bond would assure his appearance. I'm unaware of any criminal history.
Deputy, anything?
23 DWLSR, 2 federal registered vehicle, 21 1 FTA on a DWLSR, and an aggravated DUI to Illinois.
Aggravated DUI in Illinois.
Yeah,
That's, what in the world?
They are.
I know,
aggravated.
right?
How do you get aggravated when you're DUI? Like, yeah, that's like having.
It was,
I wouldn't.
Good. You're fine. All right, on the grand theft, bonds 2,500. On the burglary of an occupied dwelling, 5,000, no contact with alleged victim. Court date's gonna be June 13th at 9 o'clock.
Step to your right to the T. When the green light comes on, you're gonna sign.
Thank you,
Next.
sir.
Thank you.
When the green light comes on, you're gonna sign. Red X, state your name.
Mary Joy.
Ms. Cressy, you're fully court charged with felony battery. You understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
I understand you've been given copies of paperwork and advised of your rights. Is that true, ma'am?
Got a copy
Yes,
of that?
sir.
All right. You've indicated you're
I
gonna
don't
hire
have
you on
any
the computer versus yourself. Is that,
Pardon me, sir, for interrupting you. I don't have paperwork of this charge until
Okay.
now. This is the only paperwork I've received.
but you got it now.
Yes, sir.
All right. Jeff,
She's already held. I think this is one of the other batteries they've upgraded.
okay. Put a $5,000 bond on this case, just so that she gets credit for the time she's in jail in this case as well. Court date's gonna be June 13th at 9 o'clock. Good luck, ma'am.
Red X. Up on the X.
Yes, sir.
So Will, you're for the court charge of domestic violence with battery. You understand the charge, sir?
Yes, sir.
You give me copies of paperwork and of your rights. Is that true?
Have you been given copies of your paperwork and advised of your rights?
Yes.
Based on your application, I find that you do qualify for the service of the public defender's office. I'm gonna go ahead and appoint the public representative, so you have an attorney now. Question about that?
He gave you a public defender.
Okay.
Jeff?
It's out of Georgia, 22 meth paraphernalia, same 19 and 21. Possession of firearm on a felony in 19 and 22, resisting 22 times 3, VOPs, DWLSRs. Looks like a ag stalking in 21 with a harassing phone call, goes back to 14.
Said 10,000, no contact with the alleged victim directly, indirectly, or through a third party. Court date is May 17th at 8:30.
You know I live in Georgia.
No, that's where the history is.
You tell me this whole.
He can hear you.
this is a whole lot.
We can hear you.
This is a whole, like, this is not what happened. This is not what happened at all. I'm engaged to be married to this girl. This is not what happened at all. Like this, you can run the camera back at this most.
Don't talk about what happened today. Wait and talk to your public defender about it.
You go to court Friday.
Go to court Friday.
Mhm.
I gotta go home. I gotta go to work.
Even if you buy out, you gotta go to court Friday. Step up on the T, sign where that light is. Next. Red X, state your name.
Zacchaeus Edwards.
And you know, big Zacchaeus. I thought Zacchaeus was a wee man. Zacchaeus was a wee man.
Chill out.
Hey, you tall Zacchaeus.
Chill out, man. I'm locked up, man.
You didn't have to climb up in the tree to listen, did you?
Jump up there.
Uh-huh. Mr. Edwards, before the court charged of trespass, possession of paraphernalia, possession less than 20 grams of marijuana. You understand the charges?
Yes, sir.
I understand you've been given copies of paperwork, advised of your rights. Based on your application, I find that you do qualify. I'm going to go ahead and appoint the public defender to represent you. Any question about that?
No, sir.
All right, buddy. Deputy, criminal history?
They have one of PTI for paraphernalia and controlled substance from earlier this year. Hit and run last year, 22, less than 20 paraphernalia and FTA, and that's it.
Okay. Zacchaeus, did you enter that PTI agreement in felony court or in misdemeanor court? Do you know? Do you remember?
Misdemeanor.
Okay, good.
What I said.
That's as good as it can be, okay? All right, I'm gonna release you on pretrial release. You need to be in court May 17th at 8:30. And you go to pretrial release okay?
Yes, sir.
So you'll be in court this Friday at 8:30.
Right.
All right, step to your right to the T. When the green light comes on, sign. Next, when the light comes on, sign. State your name, sir.
Corbett.
Mr. Corbett, before the court charge of felony petty theft, you understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
I'm paperwork and advise of your rights. Is that true, sir?
Got a copy of your paperwork
Oh, yes.
where you advise of your rights.
Yes, sir.
All right, based on your application, if I'm to qualify, go ahead and appoint the public defender to represent you. So you have an attorney now. Any question about that, sir?
No, sir.
Judge, you want to-
I actually have him on probation. He may be on bond. I got this one late, so I haven't finished running it. But they had him on a felony probation from April where he picked up a petty theft twice. So he may be on bond and on that probation still.
It matters because this,
I was on misdemeanor probation and felony probation.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
you're on both?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's unfortunate.
Pilot 23-17-25 for the felony.
That's the one that was waived up. Okay. And there's already a violation in the felony.
Felony.
You already
There's a
got,
violation on the-
you already got
Yes, sir.
DOP, right?
Yeah, there's a DOP, yeah, I believe.
Are you held without bond?
I believe so, yeah. It says I was, on this paper, it says I was held without bond, but, and then it says no.
Oh,
Bond to
so
be set, but I know better than that.
So listen, we're gonna set up a $5,000 bond on this, just make sure you get credit for the time you spend in jail on this.
All right, thank you.
Court date's June 13th at 9 o'clock. Are those brand new, that brand new stripes? Look at that. You are popping. Dude,
Thank you.
That's sharp. You moved up to the top of the list. Those are nice. Not brand new.
Bradley Williams.
Mr. Williams, report charge of burglary of a dwelling, burglary tools possession, and resisting officer without violence. Do you understand those charges?
So I couldn't hear you very well. There was too much going on, and it don't show half of that on this paper right here. Not even at all. I can't read it very much, but it don't show that.
Well.
Is it?
Charged with.
You understand what you're charged with? Yeah, those all three. There you go. Those two, and the first one on the first sheet.
Why the two on two different sheets? What does that mean?
They made two different complaints. That's all. They wrote it two different ones, yeah.
I don't understand though, sir. I can't comprehend it.
Well, what's your problem comprehending it?
I can't comprehend it. Maybe it was because I didn't finish school. I don't know what. I don't understand, sir.
Okay. Do you want a public defender?
He's asking if you want a public defender. You want a public defender? Attorney?
I can't understand nothing.
Okay, you're fine. You're fine.
Deputy Commissioner.
Controlled substance in 21 and battery on the firefighter EMT in 23. And that's it.
Thought they dropped that.
It's just your arrest history.
Do you have that anxiety?
Onset at 10,000 burglary, 5,000 burglary tools, 2,500 on the resisting. Court date's June 17th at 9 o'clock. Good luck.
All right, you can step out. We'll get your copies.
Sir, what was it that I stole out of that shed, sir?
You don't have to see anything stolen out of the shit. I don't think you start with a theft, will you?
What was the burglary, sir? Is what I'm asking.
Breaking the
I
curtilage,
didn't,
another person with an intent to commit a crime within.
I didn't break into anything, sir.
That's just what we're gonna sort out later.
Sort out later. It never gets sorted out later. That's why I keep coming back to y'all, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, you can step out.
Yeah, I figured that. I understand.
So at first I thought maybe this guy was just simple. Then I started thinking, well, maybe he's intoxicated or maybe he's under the influence of something. And then after a while I started just thinking maybe he's just playing the system. Either way, he's been there before, he's done that before, and that's just his way of life. He needs to figure it out and get some education and get some guidance in life.
The next one, hold on. Step on the X. State your name.
Roger Mark.
Mr. Martin, you for the court.
Nothing yet.
Failing to report child abuse. You understand the charge?
Not really, because I didn't even know she'd done anything.
Okay, I understand you've been given copies of paperwork and advised of your rights. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Based on your application, finds you do qualify. I'm going to go ahead and appoint the public defender to represent you. Any question about that?
No, sir.
All right, based on your application, finds you do qualify for the services of the public defender's office. I'm going to go ahead and appoint the public defender to represent you. Question about that?
No, sir.
Deputy Criminal History.
was just.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he's on 2 different misdemeanor probations. Take some deep breaths.
What's case numbers?
They're both 23. 6037 5905.
MMs?
Yes.
Okay.
I put my hand right here if I fall.
You can go step out. I'll just bring you the copies.
I wanted to hear what he says.
Yeah, but I don't want no extra paperwork.
I ain't gonna.
You know
follow.
me and you better than
I'm
that.
not gonna follow, believe me. I'll sit down
Bond
before that happens.
1,000 on the felony report. And then he's held without bond on the VOPs.
I can't understand nothing.
Court date is.
Yeah, without on the VOP.
At 9 o'clock.
Just give me a bond, no bond.
100, but it ain't gonna matter because the probations, he held you without bond on.
What's the bond anyway?
100, same as hers.
100,000?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait. Since you already in here, step on the T.
Step on what?
T. When the light come on, sign. Next.
Bay County's a fun place to live. It's a rough place to live. You can see it in these people's faces. You can see it in their behavior and the way they're acting. It's a rough area. The first one where the guy's charged with domestic violence, his smirking and the way he's acting and his history, tends to lead me to believe that he's not as innocent as she's making him out to be. We all know that many victims will be the biggest defenders of the abuser. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to bring more to you. You guys have a great day.